Hello, I am Andy, and I'm going to read to you a monthly horoscope for the month of January 2023. And this particular one is for the from the 16th of January to the 31st of January 2023. This is a unique way which I'm forwarding this monthly horoscope. Now, I have divided the sun signs, the 12 sun signs, into two sections. The first section, I will call it the positive signs for the last 15 days of January. And the second section, I will call that the negative signs for the last 15 days of January. And so let's begin. Let's go to the positive signs for the last 15 days of January. Well, Aquarius is going to be 75 to 80% lucky for this last 15 or 16 days of January. Capricorn also, I would say around 75, 80% lucky. And Libra, 75 to 80% lucky. And Scorpio is around 75% lucky. Gemini, 75% lucky. And Virgo, 75% lucky. Let's go to the negative signs for this last 15 days of January. Pisces is going to be 75% bad. Taurus, 75% bad. Aries, 75 to 80% bad. Cancer, 75 to 80% bad. And Sagittarius, 75% bad. And lastly, Leo, 75% bad. So these are how the energies are distributed for the last 15 days of January for this monthly horoscope. Now let's go back to the positive signs of today. So, the distribution of planets. Let's talk only now of the positive signs. And to remind you, the positive signs are Aquarius, Capricorn, Libra, Scorpio, Gemini, and Virgo. For you, the job and business and financial areas is going to be very, very lucky. And you're going to have the chance of making good ground so that you can do well in these last 15 days of January. A new job, a new business, or improvement of either of them. And finances can be improved as well. Your financial speculation is right on. So do play your lotteries and do play the stock market and do play the forex, like the financial money exchange, financial speculation. In romance areas, you can find somebody very good in the last 16 days of January. And at your marriage and family will go pretty well. I see a harmony there with all these planetary moves. Your health, you'll have to be a bit careful that your skin may have problems or some kinds of allergy problems. And you also need to be careful of your lungs. So if you tend to be coughing, especially dry cough, you have to be a bit careful. The lucky ages. I'm going to give you some samples of lucky ages if you come from the positive signs for the last 15 days of January. If you happen to be the ages of 17, 26, 35, 44, 53, 62, 71, 80, or 89 years old, or even 98 years old, you're going to get more than your share of good luck because you'll be the specially chosen ages. It's going to be extremely luck for you. I'm going to give you one more set of ages. This also is for the positive signs for the last 15 days of January. If you happen to be the ages of 23, 32, 41, 50, 59, 68, 77, 86, or 95 years old, you're also going to attract financial luck and a lot of other forms of luck. So you're special that way where ages are concerned. Those ages which I've not mentioned, you'll still have it good up to 70% somehow. The lucky colors to make you lucky. This applies to the positive signs for the last 15 days of January. And the colors ought to be dark blue. And yes, white is also acceptable. So try to wear these two as much as you can. And then the direction energy. The compass changes every day. So for this last 15 days of January, I've chosen an example. that if you try to face west as much as you can for the last 15 days of January to just get your energies perfectly poised, you will tend to be lucky. You can travel if you want. For you who come from Aquarius, Capricorn, Libra, Scorpio, Gemini, or Virgo, you can travel. Your travel will be very safe for you. Let's go to the negative signs to remind you the negative signs for the last 15 days of January: Pisces, Taurus, Aries, Cancer, Sagittarius, and Leo. You have to be very, very careful. Firstly, where job and business and finances are concerned, you are not steady at all. You can lose a job. Trying to get a new one would be very dicey. Maybe you should try and stick to the old one as much as you can. To make changes will be difficult. In business, losses can mount very fast, and your general situation will not be too good. So you cannot take financial risk of any time. And if you have a business, don't try to enlarge it. Just stay as you are. If you have a job, don't demand for more money. And financial speculation. This last 16 days of January, for you who come from the negative signs of today, of this last 15 days of January, be careful that financial speculation not really going to work for you. So no going to the casino, for example. They'll go out of control. But then there may be some lucky days. And if you have seen me for a 90-minute session, then I would have talked to you that even in a bad period, you will still have some lucky days. And wear your lucky colors if you must go to places like the casino. If you find a romance in the last 15 or 16 days of January, be very careful. This is going to be a troublesome one. And where marriage and family is concerned, disagreements can come very fast. So no need to take control. Try to be part of a team will be better. Where health is concerned, I'm worried of your spinal problems in the neck area and the lower spine. That's where Pisces, Taurus, Aries, Cancer, Sagittarius, and Leo can have that problem in the last 15 days of January. And the other thing is troubles to your digestive areas, the stomach, and especially the colon, colon, the large intestine, and the bowels. Now I want to give you some ages. Although you come from the negative signs for this last 15 days of January, I'm talking of you, Pisces, Taurus, Aries, Cancer, Sagittarius, and Leo. You can have some ages, if you are of these ages I'm going to mention, you can have much better luck. Ages are very important to be used in astrology. And so if you happen to be the ages, if you happen to be the ages of 20, 29, 38, 47, 56, 65, 74, 83, or 92 years old, although you come from the negative signs, you will still be able to make some very good ground to find luck and to find good things for yourself in this last 16 days of January. I'm going to give you another set of ages for those of you who come from the negative signs. And this is, if you happen to be the ages of, you happen to be the ages of 19, 28, 37, 46, 55, 64, 73, 82, or 91 years old, then if you come from the negative signs of today, you may get some added advantage, some added luck for yourself. Colors. For those of you who are coming from the negative signs for this last 15 days of January, I would like you to wear green as much as you can and also yellow as much as you can. These two colors represent some of the planets which are good and active for you to try and get you out of all these troubles you may get into. And direction energy. That's very important because the compass changes every 24 hours to 72 hours. That's from one full day to 3 days. It changes. And so for you, for the last 15 days of January, who come from the negative signs, I would ask you as much as you can to face firstly northwest if you can, as much as you can. There are a cluster of planets there that want to help you. You can travel if you want, But be careful because you come from the negative signs for the last 15 days of January. Be careful, your travels may have ups and downs. So watch out, luggage being lost or being late or somehow cancellations. So such frustration will come for you. So that's how I've divided the 12 sun signs into two sections. You can use this program to even look for compatibility between you and others. For example, where you work. And let's just pretend that you come from Aquarius. Then you will know that those who are in Pisces, Taurus, Aries, Cancer, Sagittarius, and Leo will give you problems where you work in this last 15 days of January. You can apply that to family members to see who might get into trouble. In the sports, you will also see that energy of togetherness may be disrupted. So this planet can be used for compatibility as well, as long as you know the sun signs of people. So that's how the week is going to be. If I may have a few minutes with you to talk to you about a 90-minute session, which I offer. This 90-minute session only will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and this magic which is on your palms. This is magic. It is the work of the soul who changes the signs. They don't change by themselves. It's not the weather that's doing it, it's the soul that's doing it. And I read the messages put there. So, together with date of birth, time of birth, and reading the palms, they will become a very accurate prediction for you for your next 9 years, the platform of your next 9 years. I'll show you how to reach that magic already inside you, the soul, the third eye, and the aura. We all get it automatically, but only in our 50s, sometimes 60s, and sometimes even as late as the 70s of ages. Much too late. There's a way how to accelerate the energy, and that's what I will do for you. And even if you are a teenager who came to see me, I will show you how to get that magic going so that you can attract good luck in every form for your very young age as well. And I will show you many other ways, your lucky colors, your lucky gemstones, your lucky days, your lucky directions. These are all energy forms. When they are all accumulated, they turn out to be a bundle of joy and a bundle of power. So all that I will teach you in this 90-minute session. And your health, I will go into detail. I will to tell you where exactly things are going wrong in your health long before they can even be known. It's all about early detection. So here's my email. Let's have a 90-minute session. The cost is only USD $50 to know all this that I've just mentioned to you. How about that? In the meantime, I wish you a good month of January. Thank you. Goodbye.